Betty, I can't get into the chat. Oh, because of, guys, and I'm apologizing about this up front. I had, because of the trolls coming in here and really rocking the boat on this channel, this particular live, which is going to be short, unfortunately, is going to be members only. I don't want to see who has no integrity, because I don't know who you are, Princess Jasmine, but if you're saying that about me, I will block the hell out of you. I don't care if you're a member or not. So please explain. Oh, I think you're talking about Billy Joe. Let's hope that's what you're talking about. Yes, it's members only, guys. So for those people that are in here, if you guys would like to speak, you have to be members. Again, you don't have to be. You can still comment after this is over. You can still email me at gmail.com. But because of what happened last night, we were, and even Dolly's doing this, Olivia's going to do this. We're not allowing these trolls to win. We're not allowing them to hijack the chat. We're not allowed. This is about justice for Baby Q and nothing more. I don't care about the petty squabbles. I don't care who's trying to seek Billy Joe and Leilani's attention, who's trying to show them loyalty the most. I don't care. I have no loyalty to them. Okay, the only loyalty I have is to that child that's missing. And if anybody wants to have loyalty with the baby murderers, by all means, be my guest. I don't want them. I don't want them. I got their attention. Don't forget that. I don't need to fight for other creators to get their attention. I'm sitting out in front of their home. I've got their attention. Believe me. And I've talked to them many times. Might be a bird, might be telling them what I think about them, but I got their attention. I don't need to have text messages and all this other stuff. I don't need to throw other creators under the bus. I don't need to do all that. I don't need to do all that. That's the difference between me and them. Somebody should drop the membership link. And again, you guys don't have to be members. You guys can still watch the show. I didn't block you guys from watching the show at all. It's just the comments. I'm tired of them. And, my mods don't deserve to have to be reading all this garbage or having to remove it. Billy Joe, come get your damn dog, please, and make sure it's on a leash. We don't want this dog getting hit. For the love of God, we go through this all the time. Is this how you did your grandkids? Seriously, come get the damn dog. Come get the dog. If that dog gets killed in front of me, I'm gonna be. Come get your dog. We've listened to, some of the stuff that the police chief said. So I wanted to specifically direct some of the comments that he said. He basically said, we're dotting our I's, crossing the T's because we get one bite at the apple on this. Yes, that is true. For the disappearance and the murder. That's right. But you know what? You get one bite at the apple on every single time she's violently touched that boy. So every single time she has abused that kid, that's another bite at the apple. Every time she's allowed this child to walk out and be unattended, that's another bite at the apple. Right? Because each individual crime is tried on its own merit. So while they're focusing on the disappearance and stuff, they're not focusing on the past crimes that she has committed that are still within the statutes of limitations. And every single one of those, they get a bite at the apple. So this illusion that they only get one shot to throw the book and all these charges at her, every single one of those charges are based on their own merit. So if they have 5 charges, guess what? If her attorney wanted to make those 5 separate trials, he could. So this idea, I'm saying, police chief, you need to arrest her for her past crimes. Get her in jail. Take your time on the disappearance, and because I'm telling you, if I can find people, go down the street. All you have to do is walk down the street with a pad of affidavits. Hell, even Billy Joe has already come out publicly and said she wants her daughter and Danny in jail. And if that means her going to jail too, come over and bring a stack of affidavits over there and ask her to list every time she has seen that child abused. List it. Every time she's seen Leilani violently hit that child, put bruises on that child. That's another bite at the apple. That's a way to get her in jail now while you guys take the time on your case. You say you don't know where she is? Well, she's right here. That's all. This list goes on and on. So while this police chief is telling the community that he only gets one bite at the apple, he's not really being truthful with them. He's not. But we are. Murderer on the streets of Chatham County. She has a past abuse. Her oldest is almost 4 years old and he was abused. He barely talks. He has problems. And and there's some elements on here on YouTube that want to play games. I'm not playing games. This is not a game. Yeah. Same. Meanwhile, I'm out here sweating. Enjoy the comfort of your computers. Oh, I got that one too. Sorry, love. I'm a one members only, yes. And I think, in justice, quite frankly, I think it needs to be that way for all of us. All of us need to be members only. Cut down on the trolls, cut down on the gaslighters. If they want to sit there and insult us, they can do it with super chats. I could use a hug, but I got support around here. I will be going home at the end of the week, just for a little while. We will be back. Olivia and I are really looking at some other cases that we're going to be covering as well. And we're still going to be building the platform of her and I collaborating. So we haven't even rolled that out yet. But this is going to be really good. I think I'm going to probably, just take some downtime. This is exhausting. It's mentally and emotionally exhausting. I just want to scream. Seriously, scream. What the hell is wrong in this county? But I'm so sick of the lies, and I want to correct the lies because yes, he only has one bite at the apple for that case, but there's multiple cases from this home, and that's what I'm trying to explain to the audience, to Chatham County, to whomever is listening, to the police chief. We all know better than that. Yes, you have one bite at the apple on that case. I give you that. But again, multiple cases here. Multiple cases. And you ain't doing squat about the other cases. Squat. Thank you. Thank you.
So, you need to put a box on it or whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever you want to do.
I appreciate love. Thank you so much. This is the community, guys. This is the community, and you can't take that away. You can't take that away. People can blame me for this, but this is not my doing. This is the community. The community is upset. Everybody that's lived here for any significant amount of time has talked about the lawlessness that's going on and how their police, system, this catch and release, that they just keep putting these criminals back on the streets here in Chatham County. It's unacceptable. I mean, we're in a day and age where evil truly does exist, and that's not just a YouTuber's name. It is evil exists, and when you have law enforcement that are allowing the worst of the worst on the streets in a county, that's who wants to come here. Like I used to vacation in Savannah. I did. It's a different. It's not too far from the home. It looks pretty. You have a lot of stuff to do downtown. Do you think I will ever come here and vacation again? Absolutely not, because I see how lawless it is. That's scary. And if this is what they're doing for a 20-month, I got no. They wouldn't even hunt for me. They'd probably chalk me up to a missing person just so they didn't have to get off their ass and deal with it. And again, these detectives, I'm sure these detectives and law enforcement want to come in here and arrest this woman for these unrelated charges. I guarantee that there is officers out there that wants to come and arrest this woman, and they are being prevented by the DA and the chief of police. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. That's what's sick. I guarantee it. Being a mom is a privilege. Being a grandma is a godsend. Many of you guys know my story. I married into a child, right? And I had grandkids. I skipped the kid process altogether and went straight to grandkids. And I love my grandkids. My grandkids, they drove me nuts. Let's be honest. They drove me nuts. Now that I don't get to see them that much, you know what? I want to be drove nuts, right? You don't know what you have until it's gone. But Billie Joe, she is not a woman, because a woman is going to protect the innocent, not the guilty. And here we're almost 30 days in, and Leilani is being protected by her mother yet again. And her mom's going to come out and say, but I want this and I want that. No, you don't. You can talk all the shit you want to talk, lady, but your actions prove that everything that comes out of your mouth is a lie. Because a real woman, a woman like me, if my stepdaughter murdered one of my grandkids, I wouldn't lay a hand on her. I wouldn't. Some people are saying, oh, I'd be beating the truth out of her. No. But I damn sure if she was injuring those children in my care while I was watching her, I'd be down at that sheriff's writing affidavits. I would be calling all of her friends and saying, have you ever seen her abuse my grandchildren? If you have, I want you to go down to the sheriff's office and write an affidavit. That's being a woman. That's being a caregiver. We protect our young. We don't protect our old. I shouldn't say that we protect our old, but we don't protect our older children when it comes to our youngers, right? They're our next generation. Your daughter's a piece of shit. She's not going to be saved from this. That she's unsavable. She's going straight to hell, and you're right behind her because you absolutely refuse to put your grandson first. If you would have put your grandson first in all this wouldn't be here today. We wouldn't even be out here. You chose not to put your grandson first, and you choose every single day since, again, not to put your grandson first. He's not coming home, but for once in your life, you can do the right thing, and you have an opportunity to do that. And once again, every single day, you squander it. You squander it. Yeah, and I'm just getting messages that Cher's working with Queen Bee to try to hijack and stuff like that. Like that's just garbage. This underhanded dealing on YouTube is just disappointing. It's just disappointing. 20-month-old baby. People are arguing who's going to be Billie Joe's best friend this week. If I ever get to that point, guys, take me out back and shoot me, right? If I have to go and suck the nuggets of a baby killer to get my bones on YouTube or to get my clicks and views, literally, just take me out and shoot me. Just take me out and shoot me. I would never be that kind of creator, ever. I follow the law. I don't ever worry about getting arrested out here because I follow the law. I never trespass. I know where the easements are. If I have a dispute with law enforcement like I did out here, I'll go pull public records and show where the easements are, where the public easement is. Billie Joe is right that the public easement is owned by the county because they have to maintain utility services, whether it be the power, whether it be, the storm drain, the water that's going in. That's all maintained by the county. But you know what? When it's maintained by the county, guess who owns it? We the people. Okay? Chatham County is owned by we the people. Like right now, I am a taxpayer here in Chatham County. I'm a taxpayer here in Chatham County. I help pay for something. My taxes are being used right here in Chatham County. I should have a say. So, I mean, this is what our genre really should be doing. It should be advocating for the victims, and it should be advocating for the victims responsibly. And while people don't understand the strategies that I choose to use, they don't have to. They're too stupid to understand. I get it. But they do work. They do force them to respond. They do force them to make mistakes. We see despicable acts, and we catch it all on camera. So we can show you, because this is not a family that is not guilty, right? And they act guilty, and we want to showcase their guilt. I would say, there's no law enforcement out here, so we're really watching all of this firsthand. Law enforcement has said that they are watching all of our lives when we're out here. I think that's for their protection as well as ours. And they also know who's causing the problems out here and who isn't, just by watching our lives. There were 2 people that were sent last night to harass the protesters here. I wasn't here for that. I'm glad I wasn't here for that. because, you know, if the crew was here for that and they started this nonsense, they would have been heckled all the way down the road. You know, being intimidating to women women out here at dark with a big tall dude, and they stood their own and basically told them, we don't care what you think. We don't care. And good for them. But they shouldn't be put in that position because of some stupid YouTuber. Because some irresponsible YouTuber putting people's well-being in jeopardy over a click and a view. That's sick. Everyone, I pray truth and justice happens today. I do too. But I have already come to the realization, sorry, bug. I already come to the realization that this police chief, he's just not, he doesn't care. He doesn't care. He cares about the big case, and that's all he cares about. He doesn't care about getting a murderer off his streets. He just cares about the win on the big case. That's all he wants. And maybe that's the case that matters to him. But what matters to the people of this community is getting a murderer off their streets, making sure that no other child is harmed, making sure, in this idea that a police chief knows whether she's going to harm herself or other people, he could never possibly know that. He's assuming that, and that is a gamble I'm not willing to take, and nobody else should. Is a retired New York police detective. Yeah, he is. And I can't imagine him being okay with leaving a child murderer on the streets. While he may not agree with my tactics being out here in the front yard, I really don't care. The bottom line is him and I at least agree on that common ground. I doubt he is okay with leaving a baby murderer on the streets. Guys, give me just a second. I'm gonna have to pop over here to my text messages real quick. Sophia Castellino was last seen on Stevens Avenue an hour ago. A new missing person child has been reported. An 8-year-old is missing at this time. I don't know if you guys can hear me or not, but Sophia Castellino, I think is the name. Sophia Castellino is missing, 8-year-old, off of Stevenson Avenue here in Savannah. Just reported missing. If anybody is from the Savannah, Georgia area, please go look up Sophia Castellino. And if you have seen her, please help law enforcement at this time. Thank you, bro. Yeah, you're welcome. And you know what? Again, this is from, I know that you guys have sponsored me to be out here. I am really your face, representing your voice for justice for Baby Q. And we're going to continue to do this. Now, like I said, just like anybody that's been covering a case for as long as I have, and covering the story, I do need some downtime. I need much needed rest. I need a break. I need to research some more stuff. And while I'm out here, I just don't have the time to do that because we're constantly out here. We're constantly, you know, when the protesters are out or somebody gets a little crazy from this house or starts doing stupid stuff, we're broadcasting it. Yeah, come over here and tell them about themselves. Marissa has arrived and she's about to tell somebody about themselves.
No. It's probably go lightly.
Watch your step because I think that's somebody threw out here. I don't know what it is. It looks like dirt, but you never know.
My sunglasses.
Oh, is he leaving?
No, he's got to get a charge for the car.
Oh.
Wait.
Somebody's coming out, buddy. Buddy, somebody's coming out.
And is it poop?
I don't know. It's a dirt or something. I don't care. It's not smelling. So.
You want to know something? I think that was put there purposely.
It was
for you to step in shit.
Probably, but I've been walking around it because I'm from Iowa City, and guess what? I don't really mind stepping in shit. I step in shit every day, don't I?
Yeah, right.
I mean, seriously.
And tell you something about yourself.
They put ADT. They decided to get a security system. But the problem is from all their affidavits, it sounds like other kids are more likely to rob them than anybody else.
So they're the ones that are dangerous. We're not the threat.
No, don't get in the camera. Here, let me move the camera to you.
Even you just said it. She asked me if I was drinking.
I know I've been. I asked. She said. What did you say? Oh, I got cotton mouth. I said. Oh, and I said, oh, is that from? Because I thought when I saw you, I only saw you for 2 seconds before I went to sleep last night.
Oh, because we were live.
You were live, and I came in there. I said, hey, but you had too many people, and I just went to sleep. I'm like, I'm so tired. I guess.
I'll tell you what happened. We went to Burger King. I had Coke Zero. That's all I had. Coke Zero.
Coke Zero. I like Diet Coke. I mean, Coke Zero.
And people are like, oh, are you drunk? And I'm like, what are you talking drunk? I'm on medication. I can't drink it. I can't drink on medication. I would like to. No, I'm on a medication for my my brain.
Let me drop that off.
Oh, that's so sweet. I want to get a gift for the babysitter before I leave.
Yeah. Oh, that's so sweet. You want to go meet her?
I want to meet her, but I want to give her a gift. I want to buy
ADT. Bye-bye.
Yeah. Oh, you need ADT?
You guys are the ones that we need protection from, not the other way around. Lord of mercy.
Do we pose a threat to you?
Why did you guys get that before Clinton disappeared?
Yeah. That's hilarious. That's almost a joke. Are you kidding me? It's too early for jokes. Are you kidding me? Get out of here.
Yeah, I hear that bullshit.
Woo-hoo. Look at this. ADT.
Welcome to Cloud Island.
That's why I took pictures of it.
That's ridiculous.
Thank you for your $99. $1.99, baby, as you go out.
Huh. Now,
Oh, how soothing. How soothing.
So here we go with the music. Enjoy that music while you got it, babe. Absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, this is my problem. And I found this with Gabby Petito when they said that the water was chest high. Remember that the sheriff from Fort Myers was out there and he's talking about that. Yeah, over in the swamp, you're right. That water is chest high. But in Myakkahatchee Creek Environmental Park, where Brian Laundrie's body was found, you're lucky to have ankle deep water.
Yeah, see, you want to know something? Don't worry. Our people are taking care of her. You can't demonetize her video. Sorry. You can't. And you want to know something? I'm going to give you a real super chat in cash.
Aww.
That's what we're going to take care of you. And just so you know, I'm not going to be going live.
You should.
No, I'm not. This is
No,
not.
because
This is not my story.
yeah, but later tonight,
This is
that
not my
was what our plan was. We're all going to go live on your chat.
What?
Yeah, we're all going to go live.
No. I want you guys.
No,
to
I
be
think we need to
taken
have a roundtable discussion. I absolutely do.
Not on my
Absolutely.
channel.
Yeah, you got subs there that needs to hear the story too. Absolutely not. I absolutely refuse for that to be the case. No,
Betty, you worked really, really
I
hard.
did, and you were out here sweating right next to me. So no. So later tonight we'll do a roundtable discussion even in my hotel room. We'll panel up.
Girl, you found your niche.
Yep.
And you want to know something? I'll tell you something. I told my own mother. I never felt more alive. I think I told you this. I never felt more alive than being a voice for these children.
Absolutely. I mean, it feels good to do good. And whether people understand it or not, I think people are starting to get it with this case. I really do.
Oh no, she's going to prison.
Yeah, I think they're getting it with this
As
case.
of last night, what I saw and what I came across, and I stumbled upon, and we're not going to say it. When the time is right, people, we will speak. We are not share, okay? We are not share. We are not share. We are not share, okay?
And I don't have that. You know what? And that's what I keep saying is I don't have to fight for somebody's attention. You know what I do? I'm right here. I got their attention. They're putting security systems in. They're feeling like prisoners in their own house.
Yeah.
Good.
No.
Good.
We'll be here. Until you're in handcuffs, I'm staying. I gotta go home for my son's birthday. I'll be back. I like Savannah. I think Savannah's awesome.
What's your Starbucks order?
Oh, really?
What is your Starbucks order? I don't know if Starbucks hasn't come here.
Oh my God, if they have Starbucks.
Yeah, Starbucks.
Oh my God, I would love a Starbucks.
Send some Starbucks.
We would love.
Give you a big hug. You're doing great. Thank you, love bug. Prayers and love. Sending virtual love. Yeah, they're like, you look like you need a hug. I said, I probably do need a hug.
Can we have the passion fruit iced teas with 2 Splendas? Passion fruit iced teas would hit the spot. I'm so dehydrated, I think I'm gonna die. And I do want to get a nice drink.
Oh, you got it.
I want to get a present for the babysitter and give it to her myself.
Yeah. That babysitter is a nice.
I want to buy her like a real gift. I'm in the city. How old is she?
Oh, I'd say 40.
Oh, she's in her 40s?
Yeah, she's just a nice lady. You want to go down and meet her?
I want to bring her a gift.
We'll give her a gift.
Well, let me see how much cash I have at least. Let me see how much cash. I mean,
Cash always gets us in trouble.
because they think I'm bribing.
Probably should.
We did a circuit fair with people.
Who?
The babysitter. The haters.
Why would they do that?
Because they don't want the truth out. They don't want the truth out about what's going on here.
Why is there anyone hating at all?
Because they're
Where
idiots.
does this fucking mentality come from? Sorry to curse on your video.
No, I got
Sarah, there already. You know, you're making so much money. You know what? Thank you guys for supporting Betty. I know some of Betty's people don't like me, but you want to know something? When it all comes down to it, we put it all aside.
Yep.
You know, it
The
happens.
victims.
We didn't know each other back then. We never lived together back then. Honestly, I didn't have a problem. But you want to know something? We do good work together. You can't deny that shit. You can't deny that we don't work well together.
We're in sync when we're on the streets.
And if they need me to, when she said, Marissa, I need you to come down, and when everyone said, hey, Marissa, you need to go down there, I would have been here sooner.
But you had your kid to take care of.
I had to take care of my kid. My husband was not home. And I just.
Oh, I thought you were a piece of shit mom.
Yeah.
I thought you were a piece of shit mom. Why would you stay home with your kid?
I've never been called by a piece of shit mom by anybody that mattered.
Right.
Do they really think that hurts me?
No.
Just like my criminal record. That's all I got over me.
Honestly, I'd do anything to see a video of you actually punching when your boyfriend's out barefoot in a skirt. Oh, by the way, I'm gonna let you guys know ahead in advance. I see you. You're gonna be starstruck when you see Mallory Williams. Me and Justin were like this.
Really?
Yeah, we were starstruck.
We want Mallory. Where's my friend Mallory? Mallory, you need to come out here when it's like darker out here because it's so hot. It's so hot. She's too bougie. I don't know if she can handle this heat.
She is really nice.
I know. I love her.
I gave her a nice gift.
Aw.
I gave her a nice gift.
I have a message for you.
Sure. I have to be the host. Hi, I'm your host, Molly Golightly. For the time being, you're going to be stuck with me. Somebody put cow shit or horse shit right there to discourage us. I got to tell you that the golden nugget of the day is these people putting up ADT. Number one, we are not stupid enough to try and get into their house. I don't know who would think that we would try and go into their house. That house of horrors. Let me ask you. Go ahead.
Apparently, some guy came by here last night harassing people, were minding their own business after we left. I came here harassing the thing. They were coming back here for us.
Bring it.
That's what I said. Right here.
Bring it.
535 Buckhalter Road.
Bring it.
I can promise you that they'll probably be going home with a citation and probably a warrant for their arrest.
And
Just saying.
something upside their head. I got a weapon on me.
Well, make sure you use it within the law.
Well, make
We're
sure
law
the
and
camera's
order.
on me. You keep rolling.
I'll
Someone
keep
hits
rolling.
me, put your hands on me, keep going. What is this joke? Yeah, the ADT is a total joke. What are you guys, comedians now? Justice for Quentin.
Justice for Quentin.
You're a joke.
You know, if you guys
You're
put half
going
this
to
effort
prison.
into security
You're going
prior
to
to
prison.
him disappearing, he
You're going
probably
to
would still
prison,
be here.
junkies. Junkies going to prison. I support that. I don't like
And that
baby
right there
killers.
is Paul. That's the younger brother that they believe that I've heard. That was part of the after these.
Living with a baby killer. That's cool.
I think he
Yeah.
helped dispose. I think he had him to dispose of.
Living with a baby killer. That's always cool.
You guys
That's my
got to
wife's
drive?
goal.
Are you
That's
guys
my
drunk
goal.
already today? He's gonna wreck that car. That's
Look
right.
at this.
Doesn't he
They
know?
have a need for protection. These people, these criminals, want protection.
Yeah.
Where was Quentin protection?
Yeah.
Where was Quentin's protection?
What
Damn
are
right.
those babies with all those marks all over them? Arms, legs.
Need to address.
Yeah.
I dress
Where
for
the cameras
coffee.
at?
Why'd you
and
put that
pastries.
in
Oh,
there?
it's 535 Buckhalter. It's
Child abusers, meth heads,
You're
junkies.
supporters.
535
We're going to
Buckhalter.
jail.
Buckhalter Road, Savannah, Georgia 31405
All of
is the
you.
address. We're right across. Make sure you put on there if anything comes here. It's for Bullhorn Betty and crew. Something that identifies us, and even say it's across the street from the house in the easement. Just identify that because I don't want to be chasing people up on their driveway and stuff like that.
Remember that?
Oh, really? Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, yeah. I remember that from summer.
Bullhorn Betty.
Yeah. See? Guess what? Look what I'm wearing. I'm wearing my camouflage.
We got a blonde over here,
Yeah, you like the blonde?
Mr. White. We got a blonde over here.
You're saying no.
She's more mouthy than me, though. I don't know if you can handle her.
No. Got the big old fake bitties. Oops. I got the fake bitties. Oh, he wants to. Oh, he doesn't like me unless I'm walking down the road.
She might, yeah.
I know. Did you see that stunt?
I didn't see it, but I heard about it.
Yeah.
Congratulations, by the way.
Finally.
F them.
Had to finally free them suckers.
I can tell you, I'm a little more bashful than Molly Go Lightly.
That was funny, don't know.
She had a
Lion, Lonnie, gummy bear. Lion, Lonnie, gummy bear. Lion,
I gotta remember
Lonnie,
this back up.
gummy bear. Lion, Lonnie, gummy bear. That's her right there. Yeah, if she was black,
That's what everybody said.
if she was black, she would have been.
Under the jail. I bet you if she was black, they would be charging that person with the past crimes while they do the investigation. I bet your ass that.
Lion, Lonnie, gummy bear. Hashtag Lion, she does not like that. So tell me this is not true. Is it true that there are people that support her?
Yes.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Do they know that the police have named her the only suspect?
Yep. They think the police are lying. They think we're lying. They think the whole world's lying. They think that they're probably innocent, or
Just because they don't like us.
just because they don't like us. Yeah. Financially supporting her. Now she's got a wish list up
Yeah, with baby stuff on
with
it.
baby stuff on it. You ain't getting no damn babies back. Leilani, are you pregnant again?
That's what I
You're
Because if you're pregnant again, yeah,
Baby stuff.
DCS needs to be
They
here
won't-
like.
they won't keep
like
that.
stat.
They won't get that.
She's pregnant?
No, I'm just saying. I'm assuming because why would they have baby stuff
They have
on a
baby
wish
stuff
list?
on a wish list.
They ain't getting their kids back, and
Rainbow.
they ain't getting the kids back at all. One's dead.
Maybe the nursery. It looks like a nursery setup that she had on the one said a nursery.
You're trying to give me a fucking stroke.
It's
You're
just
trying
that's gossip. That's my gossip.
To give me a stroke.
But I mean, I'm just using deductive reasoning here. Why would you be getting?
I want everyone in your
And it's
neighborhood.
boys. And the youngest child here is a girl. She's 4 months old, and they're buying boy baby stuff. Are they trying to have keepsakes for Quentin after he's dead?
She's raising the music now. Are you watching this, you
Of course,
freak?
yeah. She.
Are you watching
That's
this,
why
you
what I gotta
freak?
say. That's why I said I don't have to struggle for her attention. I got her attention.
You
I'm
have
sitting
got
outside
to
of her-
be kidding
No,
me.
they've been watching the whole time. If you want to say something to her, say it
Are
right
you
there.
fucking kidding me?
Yeah, she's watching.
She's blasting the music even more now. Oh, you. Oh.
Told you you'd get upset.
Oh, if you come out here, girl, it's gonna be fireworks. It's gonna be fireworks.
Oh well. Still hasn't got shit. Is right.
She's pregnant again. They need to sterilize this bitch.
Yeah.
They need to give her a bleach, a douche full of bleach.
Baby, you need to get cauterized. I'm just saying.
Holy shit.
You haven't done it right 3 times. You ain't doing it right the 4th time. Like 3rd time's the charm. If you haven't got it right by then,
I need ice.
you just need to be childless. Like just live your life. Go do your prison sentence, and when you get out, you can be another Billy Joe. I don't know. What to
No,
tell
they
you.
need to take her up on the next mission into space, open the cargo bay doors, and just let her out. Go.
Bye.
You like me? How's it feel?
Baby Keller lives here. Molly Golightly's here now. You're going to prison. Oh, yeah, you're just a
Support
friend.
'em.
You're okay with this? You support this, Michael? Yeah.
None of you way. None of you way.
Don't you hop at me. Fuck you, fucking junkie. You're a junkie.
Pretty soon they'll be locking the gates of the jail cell.
Yeah, ADT is a fucking joke. Nobody's here to fucking hurt you. I'm here to tell you about yourself. Motherfuckers. That bitch is going to fucking jail and she's pregnant too. Get the fuck out of here.
We're assuming that because they're getting baby stuff
Get
for
the
a boy.
fuck out of here. That's a joke.
Why are you getting baby
That's a
stuff for a
fucking
boy?
joke.
Your youngest baby is a girl.
Bring that bitch to me. Bring her. I'll tell her about her fucking self.
If baby days are over, she'll never
Oh,
have another.
bring her to me. Bring her to me. Bring her to
Yeah,
me.
we're out here, and I gotta tell you, it's cray cray because
Fucking daring us now.
yeah, they're
You got
instigating
fucking,
stuff.
Fucking nerve.
Not only that, nobody was even in their way, and they're honking
Fucking
horns.
honking and giving us dirty looks.
It didn't make Marissa very happy.
20-month-old
Ooh.
baby.
I don't like that.
A baby. A baby.
Yeah, I don't like it.
If you're okay with child abuse, makes you wonder what else you're okay with.
Yeah, right.
Pigs.
She's making a valid point. What else are they okay?
What
with?
else are you all right with, you pigs?
You know?
Did you do drugs in front of these
Yes,
babies?
yes, that is yes.
Did you touch these babies, you pigs? It can be a conglomerate of different things that we don't know about. Everyone's saying that this house reminds them of the Amityville house. Why is that? Because it's creepy as all hell.
Yeah.
Disgusting. I know what was going on before all this.
But we don't agree with that because that's assault, you know. So we're law and order. Thank you. God bless you guys.
See, now you all heard it. You heard it from the neighbor herself. Her name was Hillary. She lives right over there. She's happy that we're here. You had to hear it from an actual neighbor.
Yeah, they've heard it from several neighbors.
Oh,
That's why people are
All
coming
right,
here.
so then stop it with the BS that they don't support it and we're
No, the
bothering
people that
them.
don't support it are the people that the other YouTubers send here. They send them here to heckle the hecklers. Right?
That's not right. And the thing
They
is,
should be joining with us
no
and
one
having
is
their voice
ever
heard.
going to intimidate me or my friends here. It's not going to happen.
I don't look like I mean, they're talking about me. They can't make up their mind about me, right? It's just whatever crap they can throw at you. So it goes from I'm a violent person to I'm not, and then they want to test me.
Oh,
and
now that
then
you're putting it on members only?
Yeah.
Because to do the troll control?
Yeah.
Now you're only doing it for the money.
I told people they need to join because many people
They'll
just
do
wanna
it
watch.
every day.
Mhm. Yeah.
Do it every day.
And then we did a whole just to give the trolls a middle finger. We did a whole 99-cent drive, right? If you're pissed off at that lady coming out here with her dogs and you knew she was here to do nothing but disturb, we did a 99-cent drive. If you wanted to flick off the haters, they did that, you know. And I think that spoke volumes as to what people believe about these other folks coming in here and trying to help and support this family. It's disgusting. We are not going to support any kind of criminals. You know, that's it. And there might be some people that are a little upset because I said if you don't break the law and you go to jail, I'll post your bond. But they came online and admitted doing wrong. And you just killed your opportunity for me to help you because, like I told you, if you weren't committing a crime, I would help. There's only one person that didn't commit a crime that went to jail, and that was an 18-year-old boy. Now, do I believe that they should have gotten a ticket? Absolutely. Would I have helped and told the audience about their ticket and their fees to help raise money to help them? Absolutely. But instead of that, we ended up getting trashed by these people because I came out here several times and just told them to follow the law. You know, they're adults. They make adult decisions. I can't help that. The ones that follow the rules and follow the law and do it the right way, I'm happy to help. I'll bend over backwards helping. Even these folks that were arrested, I'm again happy to help. But it seems like they're going on smaller channels trying to elicit support. So you know, let those channels help them out with their fees and stuff. Hopefully they get them paid. We could have really helped them, you know, here, but they chose to be drugged into the drama, and they have to deal with adult consequences of that. Probably go lightly. They don't attract us. Yeah. We denounce them.
I'm sick. I shouldn't be this far from home. I can't even drive right now. And I'm out here screaming, oh, look at this.
No, it might be a delivery. You're delivering? Yeah. They're going to yell at you for being on the road if you don't get your ass out the road.
Hey, did you know that there's a baby killer?
Oh, yeah, they know.
Oh, we need to stop sort of arrest over here. Police. Hello, police. The killer. And neither is ADT.
Public easement. Following the law. Public easement. Absolutely not. I'm not stepping on that property. I'll stay on the public easement. You want to get out of your car or I'll go talk to your car on a different, but no, I'm not.
Record her. Record her. Record her. We're not going to bother you. What are you trying to do?
Yeah, I'm not playing that. She just asked me to come talk to her. Nope, I don't trust a damn person from this house. Not a damn person.
Trying to get us on?
God bless you.
How dare you? Get out of here.
I'm not
Who
stupid.
was that?
That was one of her shitty friends.
Another meth head. Get out of here, you junkies.
I ain't stepping foot on your property. Hey, oh, hey, honey.
Don't you dare try to.
Tell me that this is just not the most insane case you guys have ever encountered. If you guys, oops, I just passed a. Thank you, Felicia. Hand flyers out when people pass. You know what? That's a great idea. That's a great idea. We'll pass out flyers and we will, we'll pass out flyers, but I'm getting the big poster boards of Quentin with all those bruises on him. I'm getting a picture board. I'm getting 2 of them. I'm getting one without the circles, without showing all the bruises. I mean, they're obvious, but I don't want somebody saying that was manipulated. And then I'm going to make another poster and I'm going to have all the bruises circled on it because the one on his cheek, you can tell is old. So why does this child have old bruises on his cheek and new bruises on his arms and legs? Because the child was beaten. The child has been abused consistently and constantly. Does he have a day or 2 without abuse? Possibly. Possibly. I don't know. But I definitely know that he was abused multiple times. Probably more than not. She hated that boy. That's why I don't believe this child drowned. I don't believe the whole drowning theory. I don't believe the whole drowning theory. I just spoke to a woman that was just here and she goes, and she was a white woman. And she said if this family was black, she would be in jail right now. That's a violation of the Constitution. That's shameful for Chatham County. Because I've met a lot of your community here, and you've got a mixed bag. You got a mixed bag. Why would you treat one segment of the population different than the other? You got some great people. Let me tell you, the first person that started this memorial over here, the beautiful soul that started this memorial was a beautiful black lady. She started this. That's the good in your community. And you treat one segment of your community better than the other, and that's despicable. And you know what? You can't deny it because I hear it over and over again. Over and over again. I don't like having the race conversation. Many of you guys know. You know, in Florida, we don't have these issues. I mean, maybe some people allege that we have these issues, right? But for the most part, we don't have these issues. You treat it the same. You break the law, and I don't care if you're freaking pink with yellow polka dots, your ass is going to jail. That's the way. Anyways, God bless you. Thank you for becoming a newest member of the coffee club. They tried to bully y'all away. And we don't, you know what? That's why you have to know the law. Every time I haters say I didn't go to, I went to school for this, guys. I really did, and I graduated with high honors.
Ma'am,
I,
very nice.
I graduated in the top 2% of my class. Okay, folks,
Oh,
the top, not the top 10%, the top 2% of my class. Dean's list and honor roll every semester. Trust me, I got this. I cried.
I sent them to UBA. Hey, you know who lives there?
Come on,
Come on, buddy. Come on.
So you get one a-hole every few minutes, but they're all scared, right? They won't even say anything. Oh, I kicked all y'all's out. Get out!
Why?
Get out though.
Get out! We're right here. And you say that to a woman? Get out! We're right here. And you say that to a woman? A man says that to a woman? Tisk, tisk, tisk. And he had a woman in his car.
Was he inconvenienced for a second?
Not one.
Not one.
He wanted attention.
Was there one? Yeah, he had a kid in the backseat and his
Talking about assaulting a woman with a woman and a child in the back seat. And
Oh,
hey,
that's
great. That's great. Good job.
Yeah.
Good job.
Yeah.
Now we know what kind of great people we have. You know, the real stand-up
You're
guy.
so tough in your car, dude.
Wow.
Next time I'm gonna start. Next time you come out here and be disrespectful, I'm gonna show your license plate on air, so everybody knows exactly who you are and what kind of a-hole you are. And then when you go to that next restaurant and they recognize your face and you're heckled out of it, don't blame Bullhorn Betty. You did it yourself. Warning.
Okay, we have it. Can I get you to record me? All right. Keep going, Bill, Betty. I'm about to go the fuck off.
Okay.
Like this.
Let's turn.
Not.
God bless you. Baby Killer lives here. Baby Killer lives here. Baby Killer lives here.
Betty, we're doing it right now. You want to see it? Now we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Justin, right now. Do it now. Right now. Camera recording.
Okay.
My live turn this way.
Turn it right now. Right, if you're gonna get anything on camera, you want to get it up right now.
Let's go ahead.
You better get the camera recorded.
What's going on?
What are you doing?
I don't know. Protesting, I guess.
This is what you're gonna need. All right? Because we're gonna try to get through it one more time. And if this doesn't work, nothing's gonna work. And I might as well just go back to the hotel and do my hair and makeup and just call it a night. All right.
She's not going. She. Listen, Billy Joe.
Billy Joe, we're here. Honestly, and I really want to take off after I say this. Billy Joe, they've already put out a statement that your daughter is the only person, the only suspect. Forget about person of interest. The only suspect. Not the brothers, not the boyfriends, nobody else. Billy Joe, I'm not gonna call you Billy Joe anymore. I'm not gonna talk down to anyone in this house. None of your friends, none of the family members, no one else. Leilani, it's you. Stop doing this to the neighbors. Stop doing this to your family. Billy Joe, she's the only person of interest. What you need to do is grab her by the freaking hair, drag her down the steps, call the police, and say, come and get her. Come and get her. This is over. This is over. She is yours. I'm not going to ruin the rest of my life, my son, the rest of my family, my friends. We are not doing this anymore. We're not going to live like this anymore because you know, just as well as I know, this cannot go on forever. All right? Grab her by the hair and give her up. If it's been stated that she's the only suspect, then there's your free card. Do it. I'm telling you. Your life's never going to be the same if you don't. You need to give your daughter up. You know she did something wrong. We can see it on your face. I'm shaking right now because it's the only option. And it's the best option for you and your family. And you want to know something? Keep your house. Don't even hire a lawyer. Throw her to the wolves. You know she was beating up those kids. You know what she did. She's twerking. She's doing drugs. She's getting pregnant. Her whole life is reckless and irresponsible. She's going nowhere in life. She will go nowhere in life.
Billy Joe.
To do what's right.
And Billy Joe, Bullhorn Betty, I asked you yesterday, I pled with you to do the right thing. You've never done the right thing for that little boy. And here's the time that you can finally do the right thing for your grandson. Save your grandson. Show that you gave a damn about that little boy, please. It should be today. Don't wait till tomorrow.
Do it, Justin.
If you love that child, do it today. Be done with all this. She's not worth it. She's gone. She's gone. You already lost her the minute she killed her son. She's gone.
Be the hero for the rest of your family.
Show them what it is to be a real woman.
Go on TV and say, I did what I had to do. I did what I had to do. For me, it was tough to do. I did what I had to do. Just say, I don't know who the hell you love.
You can still love your daughter and still do the right thing. Absolutely. And you can know that your daughter is going to be protected and you never have to worry about her overdosing or dying or anything. And you know she'll be safe. You know at least tomorrow she'll be awake. She'll be able to wake up. It's time for her to be held accountable. She killed your grandson, this beautiful, innocent baby.
She's bringing all of you down with her.
It's not worth it. It's just not. Wise it up, Billy Joe.
Someone had to say it. I mean, come on. Enough of this. This is not entertainment.
This is sad. There's no winners here. And the longer you keep dragging this out, the worse it's going to be for your family.
The whole family.
It's
Your sons
time.
are gonna be harassed. You will be harassed everywhere you go.
It's time,
Come
Billy
out
Joe.
and
You know
be
what?
the
Show this
fucking
community
hero.
you cared about
Be
your
the hero.
grandson.
Jesus, please.
There's still time for you, Billy Joe. Do the right thing.
Let's
Show
do
this
today.
show this community you really are a respectable person.
Take your cell phone, go into the bathroom, call the police, call a detective, call the FBI,
Tell them
call Georgia State Police now. Go into the bathroom and say,
this ain't worth it.
it's today. Come get him.
Today's the day.
It's today. Do it today. Because if you drag this out, it's going to be worse on the whole family. I'm telling you, this is not looking good for this family. See, I think this car agrees.
We're tired of this. You should be even more tired of this. You're letting the murderer of your grandson live under your roof.
I don't want to be here.
How can you do that?
Wanted her out, Billy Joe.
Enough is enough. Enough is enough.
Do the right thing for Quentin, your grandson, the one that you said you love so much.
For all your grandchildren.
Show them that you gave a damn and you really tried to protect them from their mother.
Do the right thing.
Do the right thing.
Do the right thing.
Say his name, Quentin Simon.
Life matters.
Quentin's life did matter. Your daughter's life is over.
Pray.
Her life is over.
And all those men are searching that landfill.
Putting their life in danger.
Exactly.
Putting their lives in danger.
Exactly.
18 hours a day.
It's sweating. I'm sweating.
18 hours.
We're tired.
Repent.
You should be too. Do the right thing for Quentin, your grandson, your beautiful, perfect grandson that you allowed to be abused under your roof. Finally, come forward and save him.
Get her out of this house. Get her out of this house. The press is right here. Get a reporter. Call a reporter. They're standing right here. Take your cell phone. Go into the bathroom and say, I'm ready to turn her in. Come get her.
Billy Joe, take
I'm
Leilani
telling
down
you,
to the
that's the
station.
best option. Get her out of this fucking house. Tell
Take
me.
her down.
It's the best option. It's the best option for
Do
all
the
this
right
shit to go
thing.
away. Do it for Quentin. Do it for
Do
yourself.
it.
You're gonna lose everything. Well, huh?
It's not worth it. She's taken enough from you and your entire family. It's enough is enough. Know when to hold them and know when to fold them, baby.
We've seen this before. All of us.
We have. Every case.
We've seen this before.
Yep, every case of a guilty person.
What are they thinking? That we're gonna stand out here forever? They're gonna hide forever? No. This needs to end today. And I'm not gonna stop screaming until this ends today. I'm sweating to death. Take the phone and call the police and say we're ready. Grab her by the head.
And Tiffany Marie, you streaming my live, bitch. I'll be coming for you next.
Yeah. See, your neighbors don't care that we're yelling. Exactly.
We're done with you.
Do the right thing, Billy Joe. Do the right thing. Do the right thing.
This is ridiculous. They know how to catch the other thing. Thinking that he's in that landfill.
His final resting place, Billy Joe. You think that's appropriate for him?
In a million pieces!
Bones. They're looking for bones.
In a million pieces! Do you know how hard that is to find?
You think it's fair for them to have to see and witness?
It's
You're working 18 hours a day to find your grandson.
When's enough, Billy Joe? When is enough? For the love of God, do something right. You know what? Out of all the shitty decisions you made out of your whole entire life, this is the most important. This is the time for you to stand up and be a real woman. This is the time, baby. If you've done shit your entire life, this is the time. This is the time.
Strangers helping to find your grandchild.
While you guys stay locked in that house.
Hershey, Pennsylvania, Florida, and there's more of us coming. We're from other states. Why are we here? You hear the neighbors across the street? How long do you think he's there?
They're done with you.
This guy's pissed across the street.
He needs
You know
peace.
something? The other neighbors are like, yeah, keep going. Do you need a bathroom to use? They're offering up their bathrooms.
Which room was it? Which room was it, Leilani?
Leilani, I believe
Which
that you're
room?
acting like a very guilty person. So she acts like a very
Very
guilty
guilty.
person.
And so does Billy Joe, in all
In the
respect.
court of public opinion, you are guilty, mademoiselle. You are.
Your mom told us. She told the world.
Please.
Do the right thing.
Oh, get her out of the house.
It's time.
Get her out
Enough
of the house.
is enough. Let's bring this to an end today.
Today, please.
Your
Do the right
grandson
thing.
deserves better than this. Give him better. For the love of God, give him better. He had a shitty freaking life and you know it. Do better for him in death. At least allow him some place to rest in peace, not a fucking landfill.
Oh my God.
Are we gonna go visit him?
Oh,
Okay, let me get past all this. Tiffany Marie, just to let you know, stealing my content.
she's a real fucking
Yeah,
piece of work.
nobody's even
What
with
a
your comment
fucking
thing.
piece of
Nobody's
work.
going to go to your channel because you are a
You know
joke.
what? She's a fucking joke.
A
I
joke.
made that fucking girl. I'm the only reason that bitch has a fucking channel. That's all she has. She's got no fucking content. She's got nothing on YouTube.
And think about it, all that money that she collected on Summer Wells' back and
Did you
never
know about
even
the check?
and
Oh,
didn't
you
even
know about that?
yeah, $1,200 thing.
No.
She pretended that she made a check
Yeah.
for
Oh,
$1,500.
$1,500.
$1,500, and then said, "Take a link, bitch. I'm going to show you my check." And I said, "Yeah." Show the back that it was endorsed.
Yeah.
But it was a canceled check.
And not only that, but they had the print on the back saying it went through the back.
She didn't have that.
She didn't have
show
it.
She's a
She's
fucking
a con artist.
Do you remember when she said, "I'll never make a penny off of Summer's back"?
Yeah.
She also never got off a fucking ass.
Never, not once. We
Never.
asked her to come out to
Yeah,
Rogersville,
yeah.
Tennessee. Refused
Yeah.
to, and then got mad at us when we said that we were sick and tired of the lazy freaking YouTubers out there.
Yeah.
You know, not putting their money where their mouth is. They just keep collecting and collecting. They never give back to the community. They never, like Marissa donated $600 of food to Rogersville, Tennessee. Ask that TM what she's done.
I just gave the babysitter $500.
There you go.
The lady's living
I'll try and find
in a not 800 square foot house. She's living in a box.
From the Chatham Police Department.
It's clean though.
There's love in
And
there.
I tell you what, she cooked some damn good turkey sandwiches. That shit was so damn good. I
Well, I just gave her so she didn't want to take it.
She said that the police station put out a thing on their stuff. I'll find her.
because it's mine. And if you don't like it, get the hell off. And besides that, they're scum. They're scum. I don't want scum running my face on their channel. And whether people like it or not, it's my work, not theirs. Tell them to get off their ass and come out here and do their own work. It's my money that's been spent out here. It's my audience money that's been spent out here, not their audience. So if you don't like it, get the hell out of here. Thank you for the $5. You're now blocked. And I'll keep striking channels too, because what they're doing is wrong. You want content? You bring your ass out here and get your content. You don't steal other people's content and call yourself a content creator. You're not out here sweating your ass off. I am. While they're sitting in the comfort of their own home, not making one flyer for any of these babies, not putting one item up there on the memorial, not spending one dime for any balloons, any pumpkins, not taking their time out of their day. They're just sitting back collecting a paycheck from YouTube for literally sitting on their ass talking about everybody else that's out here working. But thank you for the $5. Keep playing, little girl. It's one thing to help, but to hurt a case is another level. Crystal, how is exposing this case? What have I done to hurt this case? I would like to know what you think I have done to hurt this case. Have I obstructed justice in any way? Have I tampered with evidence in any way? I am sitting out here with the news crews, even with the protesting. How has that affected the case? Law enforcement's not here doing the investigation, babe. They're not here. We are. So how are we hindering or hurting a case? I'd like you to answer that for me. And I'm not going to block you. I should, because I think if you have been watching me out here, I would like you to explain how I've hurt the case, how any protester out here exercising their constitutional rights has hurt the case. We haven't tampered with evidence. We haven't come in contact with evidence. We have done absolutely nothing but report the case. And even with me as a protester, I'm speaking directly and pleading with Billy Joe and Leilani. And maybe that's for the haters that are trying to infiltrate their home and try to be buddy with them so they can get the like, click, and view. Maybe that's what you're referring to. I don't know. But I can tell you that we're not injuring the case. We're not advising this family to lie like other YouTubers are. We're not injecting other narratives in this case to throw off law enforcement. That's other YouTubers. So those would be the ones that are hurting the case and actually doing stuff to obstruct the case. Obstruction is trying to tell a witness to lie under oath or to lie to law enforcement. So if other YouTubers are out there talking to this family and counseling them to lie, they are in fact committing a major crime. A major crime. So I hope that they are up to snuff on the law and what they can and can't do. Because some of the stuff I heard is criminal. It's criminal. But the people out here have been lawful. A few protesters have gone to jail for bullshit. You know, being in front of a driveway, ooh, big deal. Knocking on a window, ooh, big deal. Ticketable offenses, I would presume. I didn't see any warnings for trespassing, even before no trespassing warnings were out here. So again, we really are helping those people, even though I cannot financially support, criminal conduct. I can help them by providing, the proof that they need that they were railroaded, right? They should have had a ticket. We would have helped them with their ticket, but I can't do anything when they are on here saying that they know they did wrong, because that was the rules of this whole thing. You cannot commit a crime. I'll help anybody that does not commit a crime.